What up, Joe? On to season finale, first season of Jelly Lounge Radio Show. That's the theme song, Vulnerable, off my upcoming double album, Jelly for Life, Jelly Forever. On music and copyright, the mutant on Facebook. I want to thank everybody for rocking with this new show. We cover everything Detroit and national news. More of my journalistic bag. 22 episodes. A lot more going on in the world. Hope y'all good. Keep rocking with it. Keep subscribe to Middle Ground Jelly Network on YouTube channel. And we're going to keep this party going. In Detroit news, we were hit by multiple tornadoes yesterday and today, Southwest region, in Branch, Cass, St. Joseph counties. Yesterday, Governor Whitmer, she activated the state of emergency centers. Yeah, it was. I seen some of the videos. It was too cold. Then it started getting warm, 67 degrees today. It's rough out there. But people still getting out and about. Took care of stuff early. That's why I'm doing the show not at 1. Still going to give it to you because I marketed and promoted it. And it's kind of normal now we get them. The worst tornado storm we had was back in 97. But a lot of trees were uprooted on Myers Street over here nearby me. And then now it's more common. And we get big ones. Because when I saw in the Union City, that boy was like that big. Like, oh my goodness. Pretty okay. In national news, Reverend Jesse Jackson had passed away recently. And his funeral was yesterday and concluding today. Former presidents Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden were in attendance. I was looking online and saw some people felt some were taking this time to make political statements or the announcement of President Trump, instead of just all the accomplishment of Reverend Jesse Jackson. He's the first African-American man to run president in 84 and 88, opening the door to the idea for eventual first black president, Barack Obama, who ironically got 2 terms, 2008 and 2012, back to back. A lot of humanitarian civil rights work he did. He walked with Dr. King when he was younger. He wasn't a perfect person, but thank you for taking the challenge to even step out there and help others. Appreciate you tuning in. A lot of people, step out there is a big deal. A lot of people are hesitant to step out there on what they believe in and fight for it or fight for others. So I do appreciate his leadership and what he's done for society. Now, Department of Homeland Security, Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, has been let go by President Trump. She's been dealing with a lot of backlash during her term in there, which got too much, where President Trump had to remove her, replacing her with Senator Mark Wayne Mullen. Man, that's a lot. A few people have left this administration so far. But whether you agree with President Trump or not, he's done some good things. Some things you might not agree with. He don't always say the right thing. I appreciate it. And, that's something that with any president, a lot of people don't like Bill Clinton. When I was finishing up high school, he was all right with me because gas was 88 cents regular. It was unheard of to have an issue with buying gas. Like now gas been going up during the Iran war or conflict we have going on. So people is traveling the country all the time. It wasn't nothing, you and your friends, everybody got about $30 on them. Let's go down. Let's go to Georgia or go to Alabama, see our people. Because gas wasn't nothing. The highest premium was like $1.01. Gas prices didn't start going up till after March of 2001 when President George W. Bush took power. Then we started seeing higher prices. And it's been over $1.29 ever since. But we'll see what happens with this in the long term. Does it drop gas prices? It's been mixed reviews with the conflict so far. I know Iran and Israel have been trading missile strikes. Iran vows not to surrender. President Trump wants total surrender. Or he's going to hit him harder. Let's tune it in. Now remember, if you've been watching this show this first season, I talked about how they had a mass protest in Iran because the food prices were very high and all the other issues within the country to where it was a countrywide protest. But unfortunately, the police force of then Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei, they were beating the protesters and killed over 1,000 of them. President Trump, like, hey, don't be so harsh toward them. They just demonstrating. And he told President Trump, worry about your country. Don't worry about my business. And I knew then, like, President Trump a thug. You really told that dude to kick rocks? Okay. We'll see how that play out. Then the story ran where they shot missiles toward Israel, and we stand with Israel, so that opened the doorway. Cat Nico was trying to make a special appearance. It's been older popping. And, you know, a lot of people in our country, we be locked into everything else or celebrities or whatever going on. We don't really pay attention to politics and how our government moves. So people forget we spend $1 trillion on defense every year. So I'm going to say it again. We spend $1 trillion every fiscal budget on defense. And President Obama said out of his own mouth they were working on Iron Man suits. So we probably got Star Wars stuff. So Russia, China, they're superpower. North Korea got weapons. They got 1 billion people. Maybe they could rock with us if we got into a tussle. But all these other spots, we done sank like over 9 of their warships in Iran. So I'm not shocked by that. Like, I mean, they got weapons. They got Air Force. I saw a diagram where our Air Force is far superior to everybody. So we send them boys over there to drop them things. It's on the popping. I mean, we got the one we did last year to stop them from working on a nuclear program. We sent them stealth boys where they didn't see it on the radar. They didn't hear nothing. They just knew bombs dropped. And they're like, what was that? They got that phone call. Do we need to do another flyby? Y'all gonna chill out. Oh, that was you? Yeah, that was us. So it's like, I don't know how long it's gonna go. I mean, other people in the region getting hit. Some of our spots been hit. Soldiers lost. Prayers for their families. Prayers for all soldiers, anywhere that serve. Well, the greatest things to do is put your life on the line for everybody else. People don't even know. So from the JLE brand, J Lounge radio show, and all my shows, always praying for you because y'all are real life superheroes, truly. Pray for your families and kids that they good back here while y'all go take care of business, defending our country and our interests. Salute to you, real talk. I mean, y'all should get a lot of amenities when y'all come back, in my opinion, because that's a lot to go fight in other foreign lands for this country. And they are worthy of our respect. Not to be treated like scum if they fall on hard times on the street. They done a lot for this country. They deserve better. And we need to do better with the VA and everything. That they're good when they come back. But there's been a lot going on this first year of the show. And like, man. we. And this only the third month of 26. 25 was off the hook. I figured, okay, maybe it'll slow down in this year. No, we still full throttle with it. So we're gonna see what keep cracking on, keep happening. It's a lot. Midterms coming up. We wiped out a lot of the leadership of Iran, so we're gonna see who takes over and who might come to the table with the U.S. This conflict could end in a few weeks, hopefully. But we'll see. I get it. They gotta respect your gangster. You can't be no punk. President Trump he attended the dignified transfer of the 6 U.S. servicemen killed in the war with Iran. Let's do what every president should do, in my opinion. Some of the sites of what's been happening over there, praying for the people caught in the middle, so no less collateral damage. Airstrike hits Gulf neighbors after Iranian president's apology. Like, I mean, sometimes the missiles don't always go where they're supposed to go, man. So a lot of everybody trying to be drawn into this. That's been a big deal to where it's not no World War III. So I know a lot of people been worried about that. We ain't there. Okay, Iran has sent first message of de-escalation, but major caveat. I keep trying to keep up the news as it go. But no one wants to press the button with the news. My humble opinion. There's too much money to be made, too much power to gain, too much living the Ric Flair world champ lifestyle with the ladies, or you lady with the men if you in power. Everybody wants to go have a good time. When you start pressing the button, we saw what that black woman created with the Judgment with Terminator and the Matrix movies. Finally won her case, got cash her out, her stories. New start dropping this, all right, for like 100 years. You can't come above ground. Nobody want that right now. So don't be fearful, but pay attention to what's going on. You need to mind your surroundings. Know what's going on around you at all times. You ain't got to be glued to the TV screen all day and night or however you getting your news, but chess, not checkers at all times. Know what's going on so you know how to move for you and your family. You know, there's been a hell of a ride doing this. I have my press credentials. I'm actually the press for real. And you know, I need to talk about stuff going to Detroit and national news. Look for season 2 to have people come in for different segments, talk about it more. We're gonna keep this thing going. Because I know it's going to become what all this I'm working on is going to be. It's going to get there. I will have my team. Hope you enjoyed this episode. The whole season. It's on Spotify. Go follow it. Or go to you want to watch it like this. Middle Ground Jelly Network YouTube channel. Like, subscribe to it. Start putting more content on there too. Talk about stuff going on, going live. But more content to come. Keep it coming for you. New episode around floor later. Another great guest replay for Middle Ground at 7. Had to go run some stuff. Be safe. Check on your people. Do something for you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Till next time, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the latest episode. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to purchase my latest products, my books and music, go to Amazon.com. I have new merchandise on the way. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE Network. Thanks for coming.